Craig, when did you first think of yourself as a composer?
You know, I have a very vivid memory of that. It was the end of my first week of graduate school.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't go right from undergrad to graduate school. I took a few years off. And prior to that, I had my undergraduate degree was in conducting and voice. And so I was really thought of myself as a conductor, and that's really the career path, I thought I would go down. And I had written a few pieces for my church choir, that kind of thing. But it was always an avocation. And so then I moved down here in 1980. And what was then the Minnesota Composers Forum, now American Composers Forum, was really just getting really up and running. And it was really a vibrant new organization. And I got involved with them. And that was an opportunity to write some different types of music, different types of ensembles, hear professional level people, perform my music. And I got good, some good feedback from it. And a couple people said, you should really think about pursuing this and studying. And there was such a vibrant composition program here at the University of Minnesota at that point. And I was fortunate enough to get in. And at the end of the first week of classes, I was feeling like a total fish out of water because I had taken time off and everybody else was still right in the groove and I was still trying to find my way. But there was a composition seminar and it was led by Lloyd Alton, who was a phenomenal composer in his own right and was chair of the department. And the seminar was for graduate level composition majors. And so I was in this room with, 16 or 18 other composers and we started to go around the circle and introduce ourselves. And it occurred to me that that was the first time I had ever been in a peer group of people who actually said the words, "I'm a composer." And I thought, okay, Craig, now here you are, you're studying formally, you're investing, resources and everything into this. So let's take this seriously and say, bite the bullet and say, I am a composer. And that was the first time I ever did, and I was 30.
How did that feel, those words coming out of your mouth?
Probably scary and liberating at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know it's a mix of emotions, and I think it still is. People are still kind of conflicted about what a composer is, and up to that point, I think I had considered composers as being dead white guys from Germany. So I had never, really had never met someone who said, those words. So it felt. It certainly felt odd and like a new experience. So.